The member from Windsor West.
Thank you, Speaker. My question today is for the Minister of Education. Minister, last week, the Windsor-Essex Catholic District School Board was placed under supervision by the Ministry of Education. I know that the board has been struggling for a long time. The board has a long history of failing to meet its targets. My constituents need to know that the board is financially stable so they can put students first. Minister, can you please explain why you took this action?
Minister of Education.
Thank you very much, Speaker, and I want to thank the member from Windsor West. She's been active in advocating on behalf of the students in her community, and for that I thank her. The member is right, Speaker. In spite of extensive support from the Ministry of Education over many years, the Windsor-Essex Catholic District School Board has struggled to balance its budget. In fact, during 5 out of the past 6 years, the board has failed to balance its budget. I have appointed a supervisor following the recommendations of an investigative team from Deloitte that noted the school board's inability to meet its financial obligations. The investigators' report found that there were issues in the board related to inadequate financial management practices and inaccurate budgeting. The report also noted that the board was willing to have teachers go on strike in order to meet their budget obligations, and Speaker, I found that to be very concerning. Supervision will help put the board back on track so that they can make responsible decisions in the best interest of all the students in the community of Windsor.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Thank you, Speaker, and thank you, Minister, for that response. My supplementary question is also for the Minister of Education. My constituents understand the need to take strong action to put students first. I hear from families in my riding how important world-class schools and programs like full-day kindergarten mean to them. They tell me how important it is to them that the school year continues, but I've heard some confusion as to what this supervision of the board means to them. Minister, can you please explain what impact supervision will have on parents and families in my riding?
Thank you, Speaker. And first, let me assure the parents of the Windsor-Essex Catholic students and staff of that board that the welfare of the school system is our absolute top priority. The board needs stability and solid financial controls in place so that it can focus on its main job of putting students first. One of the responsibilities of the supervisor will be to keep students, parents, and staff informed, and we will work to ensure that parents continue to have input and a meaningful role in decision-making at this board. The supervisor will seek input from board trustees, senior administration, and then consult with staff, parents, and families. And then the supervisor will then release a report publicly, which will outline a plan for getting this board back on track, Speaker. We're committed to putting this board back on track so that it can make students put students first in its community, and so that the public can once again have confidence in this board.
Thank you.
Thanks, Speaker.